Today news is Israel has ended the ceasefire in Gaza, launching airstrikes overnight, killing hundreds of people in the last hour. Prime Minister Benjamin Wu defended Israeli actions, saying this is just the beginning. We have resumed combat in full force along with the Minister of Defense. I accepted the recommendation of the heads of the security establishment and the IDF to resume intense fighting against Hamas. From this point on, Israel will act against Hamas with growing intensity. From this point on, the negotiations will only be done under fire. Hamas in the past day has felt the force of our weapons in the past day, and I want to tell you that this is just the beginning. We will continue to fight in order to achieve all of the war goals. The strikes took place in major cities across the strip and have continued through the day. Israel Prime Minister has accused Hamas of rejecting proposals to extend the ceasefire, which has been in place since January. Hamas says mediators should hold Israel fully responsible for violating the truce. Israel has blocking aid going into Gaza since the start of this month, and the other news organizations are of course prevented from reporting from Gaza by Israel. Watch today's events unfold from start near the Israeli-Gaza border, and a warning. His report contains distressing images. In the dark of the night, Israel shattered Gaza fragile ceasefire. The message: the war's not an hour. The neither is horror. He be lucky if he gets out alive. Today was one of the deadliest days of the last 18 months. The strip's crippled healthcare system and hospitals were quickly overwhelmed. They are bombing people in tents. He screams at least 174 children were killed, according to the Ministry of Health, which operates under Hamas. One little boy had two injuries to his heart, a cracked right liver, and injury to his small bowel, his stomach and his colon, and an injury to his left lung. I am sure he will die. And with the number killed today over 400 and climbing, many are already saying their last goodbyes in Israel. In Hostage Square in the news terrified some of the families of those still being held by Hamas, among them twins. And Israel government is not perfect, and clearly he not doing enough, because my brothers are not home. But if Hamas wanted to, hostages will be back. They are in their hands, and they are right now in Gaza. We will show no mercy on our enemies. Let be very clear, Israel will not stop until all of our hostages are back home. With Gaza already in ruins, it's the most vulnerable who are suffering the most. But after a year and a half of war, the Israeli government is sticking to its belief that Hamas only responds to force. It thinks military pressure will win it concession if negotiations resume, but win hundreds more now that the optimists are few and far. Thank you.